Om Shanti. Today, 21 August 2023. Baba says, "Sweet children, this world is to turn to dust and become completely useless. Therefore, remove your intellect's yoke from the world that is going to turn to dust." Question: what desire do people have only that the Father can fulfill? Answer is, people desire peace, but they don't know who made them peaceless. You tell them that the five vices have made them peaceless. When there was purity in Bharat, there was peace. The Father is now once again establishing the pure family household path where there will be peace, happiness, everything. No one except the Father can show the path to liberation and liberation in life. Song: take us away from this world of sin to a place of rest and comfort. Om Shanti. Whose spiritual gathering is this? When people go to the spiritual gathering, there is always one or another holy man or great soul sitting on a gaddi and speaking the knowledge from the scriptures. However, they don't have any aim or object there. No one knows what attainment that they can have from the spiritual gathering. It is not just the Guru followers who go to him. No, anyone can go and sit there. They can be followers or anyone else of any religion. They believe that such and such a great soul has come, so they quickly run there. That is called spiritual gathering. The Mahatma would explain something from the one or another Veda or scriptures. In fact, the truth, the Supreme Soul, is only the one. All the rest are the company of human beings. Only the Supreme Soul, the truth, tell you the story of becoming Narayan from an ordinary man. The true story of Narayan is told on the day of full moon. You know that the true full moon is when night changes into day. You become 16 Celsius degrees full. In fact, the sun of knowledge can never be eclipsed. It is the sun and moon which give light to the earth and become eclipsed. The sun of knowledge is the one who gives light to everyone. His praise is sung when the sun of knowledge rises, the darkness of ignorance is dispelled. All of you sitting here are children. Outsiders are not allowed here. They would not understand anything. The Father says, I can come personally in front of you children and change you from sinful soul to a charitable souls and make you worthy of living in a temple. That is the pure world of Shivalaya, temple of Shiva. Shiv created heaven. Who resides there? The deities whose images are placed in the temple. The deities whose images are placed in the temple. 5,000 years ago, those deities lived in Bharat and they ruled in heaven. No one in the world knows when they ruled the kingdom or how they attained their kingdom. You children know that that was a new world and that is an old world. And that is in an old world. The people of Bharat say there should be a new world and a new Bharat. There should be a world almighty authority kingdom. It enters the intellect of soul that it is used to be the kingdom of deities here. But those are pure people don't know when and who established the kingdom of almighty authority. It definitely existed at some point in the time. You know that Bharat was golden sparrow. In whose company are you sitting now? Which great soul has come? Shri Krishna would not say that. God speak, I teach you Raj Yoga. The lock on the intellect of you children have now opened. You know that the whole of this world is turned to dust and become completely useless. People want peace, but who established peace? First of all, ask them who made you peaceless. They won't be able to tell you anything about how the five vices made them peaceless. There was peace in Bharat when there was purity. Then they were very happy on the pure family household path. It has now become an impure household path. There are its signs. They sing praise in the temple. We are degraded sinners. We are without virtues. We do not have any virtues. People sing this, but they don't know anything. When the Father comes, He make effort on you children. The Father comes to you children. Here there is not any stage or holy person. This is one is a bodily being. Your vision goes above up. We are listening to Shiv Baba. Our vision is not on any bodily being. Krishna was a child, a bodily being, who took birth through a womb. Each and every soul has its own body. Shiv Baba does not have own body. A name is given to each body. The name of each soul is soul. It is said a great soul, a sinful supreme soul would never be said. In that case, how can they call themselves God? The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is the one, only one. He is the Supreme Father who resides in the Supreme Abode. You can, the Supreme Soul, the Supreme is the incorporeal one. They have confused this and given him the name Supreme Soul. Everyone remembers him. God show the path to the blind one. Your intellect go up about the Supreme Father. The one who tell you all the secret is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. The land of Narayan is the land of liberation. The land of Narayana, golden age, is the land of liberation. The soul who come first have liberation in life, and then from a life of liberation they go to the life of bondage. Your children know that there is a purity, peace, happiness in the golden age when there is one kingdom that is called undivided kingdom. Then there was divided kingdom, that is the devil's kingdom. First of all, there was just the one religion, and now there are innumerable religions. You children know this whole world cycle very well, the number wise, according to your efforts. Now here, else do they have an aim or object? You children know the seed of this tree, the Supreme Soul, is above. First, there is a creation of the golden age. Then from the golden age, it becomes silver age. The whole world has to become old and tamopradhan. You are now in the old world. It would be called new. It would not be called new. The golden age was new world. The iron age is called old world. It takes time for it to become old. At first it was new and now it is old. Nowadays everyone in Bharat wants there to be new world and a new Bharat within it, a world almighty authority kingdom. When the almighty authority established the deities, there was no other kingdom at that time. No human being can be the almighty authority, that is, human beings cannot be the ocean of knowledge. The praise, ocean of knowledge, ocean of happiness, or is only the one God, that is Supreme Soul. It is from Him alone that you receive the inheritance. The Father Himself say, I come every cycle. I come and make this Bharat into heaven. Then, after half a cycle, you lose your fortune of that kingdom. You are then defeated by Maya. It is not a question of your minds become defeated. The minds become complete like a horse. Maya blows your minds away. Maya too say it's a wonder. How can anyone from my army go to other side? She even conquer very good Maharathis. You battle against Maya. This is not a question of a war with physical weapons. This is a war to conquer Maya. Those wars have always gone on. At first they waged war with swords, and then with guns were invented, and now there are bombs, atomic power. It is now in the intellect of you children that you were deities. No one in other spiritual gathering would say that they were deities, and they can have 80 food birds, that they have now become impure and are now once become again becoming pure. You too were without sight. This is not a question of physical eye, this is a matter of your divine eyes of knowledge. Souls have forgotten their father. Sannyasis have said that each soul is a supreme soul. The Father himself will come and open your third eye. They have then portrayed the deities with a third eye, just as they have shown Vishnu with those ornaments. Similarly, they have shown the deities with a third eye. However, the third eye of knowledge never opened. If they had this knowledge in the golden age of how they would descend and how they would have become residents of hell, they would lose their happiness. They would lose their happiness of their fortune of the kingdom. This knowledge exists only in this time. You sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children know that you have come to Baba after 5,000 years to claim your fortune of the kingdom once again. We will then come again after 5,000 years. We are all around actors. We become deities and then we become warriors. We have now become Brahmins one again. No one has this knowledge. Gita Pathshala means God's Pathshala. There are the versions of gods. Those people have them inserted Shri Krishna's name. They cannot be the version spoken by God, Shri Krishna. He was a small child. People have accused him of so many things. He had so many children. He abducted so many queens, etc. All of you come running here by yourself. No one abducted you. If anyone in the government were to abduct anyone, there would be a case brought against that one. It was a wonder that so many children came. A bhatti had to be created. Old people, young people, children, all varieties come running here by themselves. Some whole trees, families come. They have confused the thing that's happening here with Sri Krishna and written all the wrong things. They mix up the things. There was a sensation news in the newspaper. It was printed in the newspaper in America that a jeweler in Calcutta said that he wanted 16,100 queens and that he had so far found only 400. All of all of this is a game, nothing new. The same thing will happen after a cycle. Your body will be created in the same way. You can see how establishment is taking place. You are changing from human being to deities. By making the best hour of liberation in life belong to you, you claim a right to attaining your inheritance in a second. Janak also had a vision in a second. People says, give us the same knowledge that Janak received. Janak attained his kingdom in the Silver Age. Baba first of you explained to you. It is now the intellect of you children, who is sitting in front of you. They have placed a bull in front of the Shiva temple. Human being would sit on a bull. How could incorporeal Shiv ride it? Therefore, they have shown Shankar sitting on it. They don't understand anything. You heard in the song, "Show the path to the blind, dear God." All are blind means without intellects. In the rule of the people over the people. In earlier days, each kingdom was ruled by a king. When anyone committed a great crime, the king would pass judgment. It is now the rule of the people over the people. They are all judges of one another. It is a wonder. This is an unlimited play. Only you know this, no one else can know this. This drama continues to move like a louse. It continues to tick away. The world cycle continues to turn. No one knows this world history and geography. They say that even each leaves move on the direction of God. However, that is in the drama. If a fly passes through here, it will repeat it after a cycle. This drama has to be understood. Only human being can understand this. Baba explains so clearly. Baba is the world almighty authority. He says, I too am bound by the bondage of the drama. I myself come and make impure ones pure. You are now receiving power from the Father in order to conquer Maya. Maya, the enemy, has made you completely poverty-stricken. There is no health or wealth. You now understand that you are becoming the masters of the world. There you will receive health, wealth, and happiness. You will be everything. You say to God, come and show us the path. Have mercy. Come and give us liberation and liberation in life. Souls called out, O Baba, come and liberate us from sorrow and make us happy in heaven. He is remembered as the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. The Father gives you happiness. There is then no need to remember him in heaven. He makes all of you children happy. In earlier days, they would give everything to their children when they have reached at the age of 60 years and they go into retirement. The unlimited Father says, I know that Ravan has made you very unhappy, therefore I have come to take you back. The land of nirvana and the stage of retirement are the same thing. The stage of retirement which is beyond sound, the sweet silence home. You will then go into the sweet kingdom. It is now a land of sorrow. You say that you are becoming spinner of the discus of self-realization and are continue to make others too. Only at the end you will become perfect. They say that Vishnu or Sri Krishna is a spinner of the discus of self-realization. How could be that possible? Only you can understand these things. Those who are the spinner of discus of self-realization should have this intoxication. Shiv Baba is making us into spinner of the discus of self-realization. We will become perfect at the end. It is because you have not yet become perfect that those ornaments have been given to the deities. It would not be seem right to give you those ornaments at this time. Deities are perfect and this is why those ornaments have been given to them. Acha, essence for this dharana. First point, keep the secret of this unlimited drama into your intellect and make the lesson of nothing new firm. Stay beyond sound and go into the stage of retirement. Second point, in order to conquer Maya, the enemy, take power from the Almighty Authority Father. Give the eye of knowledge to souls who don't have the eye of knowledge. Blessing. May you become far-sighted and make your mind positive instead of suppressing it. Detail. On the path of devotion, the devotees make so much effort to make their mind peaceful and quiet while breathing exercise. All of you have directed and keep your minds busy on one Father, and that is all. You have not suppressed your mind, but you have made it positive. Now your mind has elevated thoughts, and this is why it is a positive mind. Elevated thoughts brings positive mind. The wandering of your mind has stopped and it has found its destination. You know, you now know that the beginning, middle, and the end, the three aspects of time, and so you have become far-sighted and have a broad and unlimited intellect. This is why you are free from having to labor. Slogan. Those who always eat the fruit of happiness always remain constantly healthy and happy. I repeat. Those who always eat the fruit of happiness always remain constantly healthy and happy. Om Shanti.